everyone, it's Lily and welcome back to my channel. Someone's worst child memory is their nan chatting rubbish about them to their mum. Nans are gonna have a little gossip with your mum, like it's just natural, like you and your mum might have a gossip about people, your mum and her mum, if you get me. And if you've done something, then they are going to talk about it, like it's inevitable, you know, like you talk to your best friends, you get me. But if it was uncalled for, then just tell her how you feel. If it's upsetting you, that's what I would do. This boy keeps popping up to me, trying to talk to me and get with him, and I realise he has a girlfriend. I don't know what to do. Do you know what, just block him and maybe tell the girlfriend. But I don't know, because in that situation, like, are you reciprocating the energy? Do you know what I mean? And I realise he has a girlfriend, so why are you going to talk to him and say, why are you talking to me when you have a girlfriend? You know, like, confront him. That's actually what you should do. Confront him about it. And if he doesn't want to admit it, find out who the girlfriend is, and then be like, what, should I message so and so's name so he actually knows that you know their name, you get me? Then he'll be like, oh, do you know what I mean? But I'd still tell her anyway, probably, because if you was the girl, I would want to know, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be mugged off. I would want to know. Someone's worst childhood memory was getting lost in a shopping centre, thinking I was going to be stuck there forever. That is so relatable, because, you know, like, when I used to go as when I was younger, basically, and the amount of times when I would just walk over to the toy section, and this in Asda, like, do you know what I mean? So it's a small bit. And then I'll go and try and find my mum again, and I can't find her. Like, I genuinely can't find her. I do have another thing, like, basically, when I was in Tesco's before, it was with my stepdad, my mum and me. And they went off shopping, and then I went to the toy section. I could not be bothered to walk around Tesco's trying to find them. So you know what? I just went over to the security guard thing. I said, I can't find my mum. Yeah, I don't know where she is. When I know she's in the store, but, you know, I just could not be bothered. So I got him to call my mum's name. I was just so lazy. That's actually funny though. I think that's quite funny. My friend broke up with her boyfriend and asked me to help them. So she told me to get stuff out of him, which I did. And then after, he started messaging me on the daily. My friend became friends with the girls who hate me, and she cut me off. And by the way, her and her boyfriend still went together, so me and him became really close friends as he opened up about stuff, and I slowly started catching feelings for him, and he was flirting with me. And then the day after flirting with me, he told me they was together again. So out of respect, I stopped speaking to him. I no longer liked him. And now he's randomly started messaging me again. I don't know what to do. He's so confusing. Any advice would be hugely appreciated. So basically, to sum it up, your friend and her boyfriend broke up. And then she told you to basically get stuff out of him. So you've done that to get, like, obviously the truth out of him, I'm guessing. But then afterwards, he started messaging you. She cut you off and went over to a group of girls that don't even like you. And then you became close with him, and he opened up about stuff. And you catch feelings for each other, basically. And then all of a sudden, the next day, they're back together. I don't really know what to say on that. Please don't come on the bed days. I'm not joking. If I was you, I wouldn't speak to him. I wouldn't give him the time of day. She's not treated you very nicely, but I would confront her about it, you know? If it's really upsetting you, I would. Also, I would 100% speak to your mum about it and get her advice on it. Or speak to someone, like, do you know what I mean, in your family or something. Because they will have more experience with things like this. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, like, he is not worth your time at all. And obviously she isn't either. If she's going to a group of people that hate you, that's your best friend. No, that's wrong. Like, I get being friends with people, but going to that group after you... Nah. Someone said, I shagged my nan. Well, we love incest, don't we? We love it. We love it. I hope that's a joke, though. I am broken inside for many reasons. My own best friend, who I would die for, has been talking rubbish about me. And I found out that she has been wanting to use me for my money. Like, for Christmas, I spent over £100 on her, and the budget was £10. And all she got for me was a pair of pink socks. And yeah, I am grateful, but she used me for her birthday. And now Christmas. Her birthday is coming up, and she thinks I'm getting something big, but I'm going to get her nothing. Right, so your budget, though, was £10, wasn't it? But you spent over the budget, but she didn't. So you shouldn't feel bad about that. You spent over the budget. Do you know what I mean? There was a budget and you've chose to spend over it. She just didn't choose. Doesn't mean I get 100% like, but you shouldn't have really set a budget. Do you know what I mean? But if now Like, that's a bit of a Mickey take, but you did set a budget, so what did you expect, you know? Yeah, you shouldn't have set a budget of £10 if you're going to spend over 100 on her, you get me? Like, why would you do that? I stole a 5p lolly. Oh, you're odd. Yeah. Someone has confessed that they're bisexual. I hope you have told someone. I hope you have told someone, because there's nothing to keep away, if you get me. I can't explain it, but like, I don't think you should keep that as a secret, but tell people when the time is right for you, you know? The worst childhood memory, my friend locked me in a bedroom and now I'm claustrophobic.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
Why did your friend lock you in a bedroom? That's not right. Do better, sis. Oh God. Me and my friend were left home alone one night when we were like 9. We got drunk and was looking for alcohol and found her mum's dildo.
Child. Anyway, so
why was you, 1, left at home alone at 9, and 2, why was you drunk? Why was you looking for alcohol? Why do you even know what alcohol is at 9? The main thing is, why was you home alone? Like, what the hell? Worst childhood memory, Nan and Granddad's dying and my house getting burgled. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine life without my Nan and Granddad. Wouldn't want to, but I hope you're okay. And yeah, I know someone that has done something illegal, not like stealing or drinking, like illegal. Oh, spill the tea, you know? You gotta spill the tea. I lived in an abusive household and saw my parent hit someone and being violent. I didn't see anything else as I got took out, but that person has been missing ever since then. So basically, you lived there in an abusive household. You lived in one, but you don't anymore, I'm guessing, because of the tents, which is really good. And I'm glad you're out of that household, because that, I would never want to be in that position. And hats off to you for being here. Like, so many of you guys go through so much crap and you're still here, like mad. So basically, you saw your parent hit someone and being violent, but that person has been missing ever since. So basically, the person your parent hit has been missing ever since. So what are you suggesting? Murder? I'm joking. I know a celebrity who has a family and a good amount of subscribers who is having an affair. It's the mum of the family and she cheated with a family friend. Guess his? Oh my God, you can't do me like that. You got to spill the tea. Spill the tea. Please spill the tea. I do not even know, and I wouldn't want to guess. I wouldn't even know who to guess. But spill the tea, please. Confess something you've never told anyone. Fear of choking I have. Why have you kept that secret? That's fine to have that fear, like, that's completely understandable. Like, you wouldn't want to choke, you know, that is an understandable fear. One of someone's worst childhood memories was falling down a drain, but they actually elaborated on it so we can understand how that happened. Basically, it was freezing and everywhere was covered in thick snow, so I didn't see the drain as there was snow. Before I knew it, I just fell. Okay, so that's understandable because you didn't know that there was a drain there, you know, because it's in snow. But how did you actually fall down the drain? Like, you shouldn't be able to fall down it, if that makes sense. Like, what the hell? Someone said that they don't like their hair. Why don't you like it? But do you look after your hair? That's the thing. You need to look after it because your hair will treat you how you treat it.
And that's on period.
Worst childhood memories, falling down the stairs. I fell down the stairs before. On Christmas Eve one year, I was running down the stairs because I was really excited. And I actually went boom, 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 boom. Like, my slippers made me slip. And yeah, and I got bruises, but it's fine. They're all gone now. I'm all okay. So they've actually explained, though, how they fell down the stairs. You guys fall down like things a lot, didn't you? So they was walking up the stairs with a packet of crisps and a pork pie in both hands. This was when they was 5. Then I fell down them, but instead of saving myself, I saved the food instead. And after, all I wanted was to make sure my food was okay. You know what? You're like my granddad. Basically, before, he literally fell over. I think it was in my garden or when we was in Spain. I'm not really sure. He fell over, but he had a glass of wine in his hand. But he fell over and none of the wine spilled. Like, none of it. So, you know, it's sometimes it has to be done. You just got to make sure you don't waste your food, you know? Someone's worst childhood memory was being bullied at school or when their family members have died. I'm so sorry for your loss. And also, being bullied at school, you know what? I'm proud of you for getting through it, you know? That is not a nice thing to go through. I luckily haven't really been bullied, but it's not nice when people just hating. Someone said, you're not a YouTuber, lol. You're not even close to 1k followers. Well,
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I was too busy blocking out the haters.
Someone confessed that they fancy so many people but keep it so secret, and people think I've never liked someone in my life. Like, no, babe, I just don't want to embarrass myself, duh. You know what? That's the key. Sometimes you just got to keep things to yourself, and that's okay. Like, you don't need to tell everyone everything. Worst childhood memory. My mum looked my dad out of the house. I was only little, so I was confused, but I still remember it to this day. Have you spoke to your mum about it? If you're still confused, you know? I get left out 24/7, but I'm too nice to complain. You know what? There comes a point where you'll have a breaking point, and it will just be like, I'm sick and tired of being like left out. You will have a breaking point where you'll just say enough is enough, and like, you can't be doing this to me no more. But when that time comes, you will feel alright. You will know when the time's right to like stick up for yourself and like say something. But I would say something if I was you. I would. Oh my god, someone else has bloody fell down the stairs. Someone fell down the stairs during a school play. Oh my god. Imagine that. I would actually laugh if I was watching a school play and someone did that. So the thesis. I had a boyfriend, but he was my best friend's ex and didn't tell no one, but then he pushed me out of his life, so it's all good. Oh. Why did you keep it a secret? Why didn't you tell no one? Did he tell you not to tell anyone? Because if he did, then that is toxic. I hope he never took advantage of you. Confess something you've never told anyone. I broke my mum's salt lamp and blamed it on my mum. On my dog, I mean. Honestly, if you've done it like ages ago, then I'll tell your mum now. Because that would be funny. You'd be like, Mum, do you remember the time the dog broke the salt lamp? It was actually me. And she'll probably laugh. Confess something you've never told anyone. That I kissed a boy. Did you? Oh, that's cute. So confess something you've never told anyone. Self-harmed. Don't do it to yourself. You know, you are worthy. You are beautiful. You're amazing. You shouldn't be doing this to yourself, you know. Please message me on Instagram or something, or like talk on here. We will talk on here. Or something, because I don't want you to be feeling like this. How do I tell a guy I've known for ages I like him when I told him he just said just be mates and I actually still have a crush on him? If he said he just wants to be mates, then I suppose you've got to accept that. But it's not as easy as that. It's not. If you actually still have a crush on him, it depends how long it's been. Do you know what I mean? Because you don't want to be messaging him every week saying I really like you. Do you know what I mean? If it's been like a year or like long time, then say something. But it depends all on how long the thing has been. And this is my last confession thing today. I have ate a whole lip balm, and it was a huge lip balm as well. Is that safe? Like, is that genuinely safe to do that? Because I genuinely don't know if it is. Like, are you okay? Is this recently? You guys got to spill the tea on it, you know? Got so many questions. So I just want to say before I end this video, thank you so much for watching. And if you do have any confessions or anything, there's a link below to go to my Google forums. It's anonymous, so I won't know. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment, share, all that jazz. Tap the bell, you know what to do. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. So yeah, bye.